Hello, everybody. Welcome to Midweek News, episode 67 for Wednesday, March 13th, 2024. Let's get started. Linux commands with examples. The fine folks over at How To Forge are at it again, providing value to their readers, this time with a bunch of Linux commands and examples of their usage. If you wanted to get deeper into the Linux command line, you will at least want to bookmark this link for later use. Claude 3. Is it better than ChatGPT and Gemini? This just in. God believes in Claude more than ChatGPT and Gemini. Yes, that is my poor attempt at a joke at the expense of both Claude, the AI, and the musical hair. Anthropic, the company behind Claude, claims that version 3 of its AI is more powerful than GPT-4. As with other tech battles, time will tell which of these contenders will come out on top. Proton Mail adds Hide My Email alias integration. We've all had times when we wanted to get access to a white paper or other document, but didn't necessarily want to share our email. This is a nice addition to have it built into Proton Mail and saves the time of using a third-party service. Malwarebytes 5.0 is out, sporting a refreshed interface and a 3 to 4 times increase compared to the previous version. This is software I've used for many years when I have to use a Windows machine for a project. This version comes nearly 5 years after the last major version was released. Zorin OS 17.1 is available. Just 2.5 months after the 17 release, we have a point release to add enhanced Windows app support by including Wine 9.0. This release also updates the Education Edition to the Zorin OS 17 series, alongside Core and Pro editions. Powered by the Linux 6.5 kernel and Mesa 23.2 stack from Ubuntu 23.10, support with software updates and security patches will be available through June 2027. 10 of the best free Qt file managers. If you're looking for an alternative to the file manager that comes with your Linux distribution, this might be the article for you. From traditional file managers to dual pane file managers, there is something here for every Linux user. Windows 10 failing to patch properly? You're not alone. Yes, this issue is ongoing and there doesn't seem to be an easy fix available. Microsoft has yet to acknowledge that problems exist with the update. I've argued for many years that Microsoft's update system needs an overhaul. This is just adding to my argument. Canonical Turns 20. Happy birthday, Canonical. The article is worth a read, even if just to gain some historical perspective on the Linux juggernaut known as Canonical. It seems they're not going anywhere anytime soon. Microsoft claims Russian hackers breached their systems and accessed source code. The Russian hacking group breached corporate email servers using a password spray attack, which allowed access to a legacy, non-production test tenant account. This test account did not have multi-factor authentication enabled. To date, there is no evidence that Microsoft-hosted customer-facing systems have been compromised. Time will tell if this remains the case or not. Ubuntu 24.04 drops GNOME Games from default install. Imagine for a moment the glorious nature of an OS that doesn't come with software pre-installed that you don't want and will never use. Microsoft could learn a thing or two from this upcoming Ubuntu release. Ubuntu 24.04 will reach general availability on April 25th. OpenMediaVault 7 gains Kubernetes capabilities. By way of a plugin, OMV7 will have access to K3s. I have not yet delved into Kubernetes, and this may be just the catalyst that gets me to do so. OMV7 is the second open source NAS to integrate Kubernetes, following in the footsteps of TrueNAS Scale. And finally, Linux 6.8 has been officially released. Some of the highlights include linear address masking virtualization and guest-first memory support for KVM, a basic file system check and repair mechanism for the Bcache FS file system, support for the Broadcom BCM2712 processor in the Raspberry Pi 5, enhancements for Ceph-FS, a new Intel Xe DRM driver, and more. And that's going to wrap things up for this week. Please take a moment to like and subscribe and consider becoming a member to help support the channel. Special thanks to those who have already joined as members. I am very grateful to these individuals for helping to keep this little channel going. Thank you for watching and have a great day.